Alex Salmond, Scottish National Party, SNP, 19,250.
An almighty fall for a giant of Scottish politics, losing his seat and bowing out in style.
And a word in particular to my own campaign team. Just a phrase from an old Jacobite song. So laugh, false Whigs, in the midst of your glee. You've not seen the last of my bonnets and me.
Inverurie in north-east Scotland sits in what was Alex Salmond's constituency, and one subject matter seems to have backfired here on the SNP.
The referendum, banging on about it, it's the only thing it really annoys people.
Scotland can't survive on its own. Can't afford it. We can't afford it.
They pitched it wrong, did they?
Aye.
Fed up hearing Nicola Sturgeon going on about referendums.
The SNP recently closed their office in Inverurie. It's now a hairdresser's. Salon owner Louise genuinely surprised by the political restyle.
Obviously when the independent vote was there as well, you know, you did see probably quite a lot more yeses than noes, so round about this area anyway, so I suppose that's probably where the shock came from, to be honest.
Customer Daniel convinced the SNP's focus was too narrow.
Rather than concentrating on the wider issues of all the politics like the NHS, the economy and so on and so forth, they were just concentrating on the independence referendum, and a lot of people are sick to death of hearing about it.
Douglas Ross, Scottish Conservative and Unionist, 22,000.
Another shock defeat for the SNP, Angus Robertson, who had been their lead voice in Westminster. First Minister Nicola Sturgeon today conceding it is time to ponder.
We will reflect on these results, we will listen to voters, and we will consider very carefully the best way forward for Scotland, a way forward that is in the interests of all of Scotland.
SNP losses meant Labour and Lib Dem gains, but the Scottish Conservatives were the big winners.
SNP MPs who last night lost their seats have paid the price for what was a massive political miscalculation on Nicola Sturgeon's part. And this morning we have heard SNP figures acknowledge that the referendum demands were behind its bad result.
In Inverurie today, they were repainting the lines in the road as the direction of political travel here shifts.